Arizona PBS deeply appreciates every gift we receive, and we are proud to honor our Executive Society. These supporters believe in the mission of public television and are making a real impact in our community. If you would like to join the Executive Society, please call the number below or log on to azpbs.org to join. Thank you.
Coming up next on Arizona PBS, Life and World.
Michael Crow here, President, Arizona State University. I just want to say thank you to all of our PBS viewers. You all are taking the time to keep yourself up to date. You're taking the time to keep yourself active in learning. You're using the network and the university as a learning platform to advance your family. I think that's the way that everything's going to be moving in the future, and so we're really excited, and I just want to say thank you for watching Arizona PBS.
Arizona PBS celebrates Arizona history with a moment in time, made possible by Whitfill Nursery. The Phoenix Suns joined the NBA in 1968. They were the first and only major professional sports team in Arizona for 20 years until the Arizona Cardinals arrived in 1988.
Coming soon to Arizona PBS.
Washington Week is an island of civil discourse in a chaotic media environment. On Friday nights, we gather the best reporters in the nation and have a conversation that's about informing the American people.
Washington Week.
All new Friday night at 7 on Arizona PBS.
From the Cronkite Studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
The hold on uranium mining around the Grand Canyon might not last forever. Lawmakers are worried that the White House might try to undo the ban.
And a 7-year-old baseball player battles cancer. See how her team and community are offering support.
Also, Native American tribes need special items like feathers, furs, and bones for sacred purposes. Find out how they order them here in Arizona.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Matt Helgeson.
And I'm Jessie Jo Pauley. Thanks for joining us.
The Obama administration put a 20-year hold on uranium mining around the Grand Canyon in 2012 so officials could study its environmental impacts. That moratorium is still in place under the Trump administration for now.
But lawmakers are worried that the White House may try to undo the ban, so they're working to make it permanent. Julian Paras has the story from our Washington bureau.
The debate over uranium mining near the Grand Canyon is more than academic for Havasupai Councilwoman Carletta Talusi. To her, it's about the survival of her tribe.
We are in the near extinction. If the uranium mines are allowed to come on to federal lands, such as the Kaibab Forest Service and public lands, they will contaminate our water.
Talusi was one of a number of tribal and environmental leaders who spoke yesterday in support of Representative Raul Grijalva's bill to make the uranium mining ban around the Grand Canyon permanent. Grijalva called it a common sense measure.
It's a simple piece of legislation. It takes what Obama did with the moratorium and makes that ban on mining permanent. Simple as that. It does not create a new monument. It doesn't include any new public land designations. It merely protects what exists now.
The bill would ban on just over 1 million acres on both sides of the Grand Canyon. Supporters say it specifically targets uranium because of its history of environmental damage in the region.
We do not want to continue the toxic legacy our citizens have made and lived with for 70 years.
But at a hearing today, critics say the bill wrongly paints uranium mining as dangerous.
The mining is actually clean and it actually facilitates better penetration of water to subsurface aquifers. Once it's been reclaimed, you can't even tell that anything has happened in this.
Mojave County Supervisor Buster Johnson said environmental safeguards currently in place make it impossible for mining to threaten water of the Havasupai and others.
They have state and federal requirements. They're so closely watched, not saying that something couldn't happen, but nowadays with all the requirements that are on them and all the environmentalists and just regular concerned people that are out there, it's really hard to, and stupid on the mining company's part to actually do any polluting.
Critics also noted economic impact of a mining ban. Uranium alone is valued in the billions, and leaving it in the ground would mean the loss of jobs and taxes, they say. But Talusi said the cost of continuing to mine around the canyon is potentially much greater.
We have a responsibility, not just Native Americans, but as human beings. We have a right to speak up and say enough. Enough atrocity to our waters, enough atrocity to our lands.
In Washington, Julian Paras, Cronkite News.
Today's hearing comes just one day after the Commerce Department recommended that the U.S. take steps to safeguard access to critical minerals, including uranium.
No action was taken today on Grijalva's bill, which has more than 100 co-sponsors in the House, including all 5 Arizona Democrats.
With the Arizona temperatures now hitting triple digits, Phoenix police are reminding drivers to always check their back seat. The City of Phoenix Fire and Police Departments partnered with Desert Ford dealers and Quick Trip to demonstrate just how dangerous the Arizona heat can be. Using a car and a child mannequin, officials showed how temperatures inside cars can jump from 95 degrees to 158 degrees in less than 30 minutes. Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego urges parents to be extra vigilant this summer.
A sleeping baby is a terrible thing to wake up, but it beats the alternative, and we need to make sure that we do not leave anyone, any living being in a car during our very hot summer. Phoenix's summer heat is deadly, and we need to take care.
Phoenix officials warn drivers to always be aware of children and pets in the back seat. They suggest putting reminders on your phone or leaving a clothing item in the back to make sure you check the back seat before you leave your car.
Maricopa County Animal Care and Control is taking steps to help keep dogs at animal shelters safe from 2 deadly illnesses.
Cronkite News reporter Amanda Slee joins us now to explain what's being done to protect the pets.
Maricopa County Care and Control says there's an increase in what's called parvo and distemper. Parvo is spread through fecal matter, while distemper is spread through the air and by touch. Parvo and distemper are highly contagious viruses that can quickly spread among dogs and potentially be deadly. So far, there have been a handful of confirmed cases, according to shelter officials. Nancy Mayer, who's the chief of shelter medicine, says that increases in diseases like these may change the focus in their day-to-day operations.
We really heighten our awareness as far as surveillance of animals in our care, and also in communication with members of the community as far as what to watch for in their own pets.
Shelter workers say if you see any signs that your dog may have parvo or distemper, you should go to the vet immediately.
The biggest things that people need to be aware of is the dog being lethargic. You don't want to see any kind of discharge from the eyes or from the nose from the animal. They start trembling in many cases. It looks as if your dog is suffering from some type of flu.
Maricopa County Animal Care and Control is taking precautions like suspending dog-to-dog meet and greets at both county shelters for the next 30 days. They suggest you take precautions too.
If you take your dogs to public areas, you most definitely want to make sure that they're up to date on their vaccines and limit their exposure to these areas. Watch what they're getting into while they're at the dog park. If they're digging in foreign substances that you're not aware of where it came from, get them out of there.
Parvo and distemper are more prominent in the summer because the heat incubates the virus. Santiago says that both east and west shelter locations have canceled owner surrenders until June 11th. In the newsroom, Amanda Slee, Cronkite News.
Arizona is home to about 60 endangered Mexican gray wolves. Conservation groups have been working to increase those numbers. 6 Mexican gray wolf pups were born at the Phoenix Zoo in early May and have been carefully watched over by zoo employees. The zoo is hoping to restore the endangered wolf population so that eventually the wolves can be set free in their native territory.
Coming up on Cronkite News, a community is coming together to help out a little girl in the fight of her life. We'll introduce you to a 7-year-old battling cancer and what her baseball team is doing to give her the support she needs.
Also ahead, if you needed a bear hide for a religious ceremony or an eagle feather for a traditional Native American dress, where would you turn? We'll show you how programs provide items like these to tribes.
Cronkite News, weeknights at 5 on Arizona PBS.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
Exploring, it's the lifeblood of the mission.
Human beings are a curious bunch.
What are we going to see when we get really close?
Just because an idea is crazy, it's not necessarily wrong.
We were on our way.
You don't get anywhere until you've tested the limits.
That carries an intensity you can't imagine.
You could hear people just, whoa.
Oh my God, absolutely spectacular.
It's a rush. We ask a lot of our heroes.
We are at a remarkable moment.
We're going farther than any exploration ever has.
There's a settlement in the first healthcare data breach lawsuit. The Arizona Attorney Generals say two healthcare software providers, Medical Informatics and No More Clipboard, have reached a deal with 16 states. The companies will pay states $900,000 to improve security. The suit came from a data breach where hackers were able to steal the health information of nearly 4 million people, including 26,000 in Arizona. Information included names, social security numbers, and lab results. It seems that America's pastime isn't just for boys.
Cronkite News reporter Emmy Keenan has more details on an all-girls baseball team in Chandler, a team that has one special little girl.
Doctors diagnosed 7-year-old Leighton Accardo with stage 4 cancer on May 15th. She began chemotherapy just 2 days later. Now her friends and family stand with her at one of the places she loves the most, the baseball diamond.
This is my bracelet. It says, "You are strong, you are brave, you've got this."
One thing that gives Leighton strength through her cancer fight, her East Valley baseball family. When Leighton was still playing t-ball, long before her cancer diagnosis, her mom Carly started an all-girls baseball team. Leighton wanted to be on a team with other girls just like her.
So Leighton, she's my eldest. She plays on the oldest Peaches team, and that team plays baseball and softball. She also plays baseball on a boys team here at East Valley on the AZ 643. And then she plays hockey and she figure skates.
Carly said Leighton spends every moment she can at Chandler's SB Park playing baseball with her friends. Her baseball family came together on May 28th for Shavin' for Leighton, where people could come and shave their heads in support as she goes through chemotherapy.
It was pretty overwhelming. So many people. The energy out here was really great, and I think the love, the prayers, the support, I think that's enough to kick cancer's butt.
Leighton has had to make a rough transition from being on the go as a multi-sport athlete to now spending her time in the hospital.
So for her to not be out doing those things right now is very frustrating for her, but I know she's determined to get back out doing those things as soon as she can.
Leighton begins her second round of chemo on Thursday. According to Johns Hopkins Medicine, the cure rate for malignant germ cell tumors at stage 4 is 82%. In the studio, Emmy Keenan, Cronkite News.
Many people want to help after the amount of devastation left behind after tornadoes ripped through the Midwest.
But make sure your donations are going to those who really need it. A warning about scammers taking advantage coming up.
Here at Cronkite News, we have producers who craft shows that make an impact on our community. Our broadcasts allow students to be involved in all levels of production, from producing to directing. We are guided by highly respected professionals who mentor the journalists of tomorrow. From technical directing to teleprompting and beyond, our production crew works tirelessly to produce meaningful and award-winning shows. We are Cronkite News on Arizona PBS.
Millions of people die every year from drinking dirty water. I would never have felt I had the ability to do something without ASU pushing me. We built filtration systems out of local materials with the people. To see those kids drink clean water for the first time, it's the most rewarding feeling that you can ever have. I went to ASU because I wanted to change the world. The thing I never would have expected is how the world would have changed me.
Welcome to another edition of Cronkite Sports Now. I'm Taylor Rocha. Let's talk sports.
For the latest on local sports and beyond, we've got you covered.
Let's do this thing.
We challenge reporters to go beyond, a game story. We want stories with depth.
It's just a crucial step from the college experience into the professional experience while you're still in school.
At Cronkite Sports Now, watch the journalists of tomorrow cover sports today.
Feathers, fur, and even bones are considered sacred to Native American ceremonies.
The Arizona Department of Game and Fish recently started a program to help get everything from bear pelts to antlers to Native Americans across the state. Cronkite News reporter Gabrielle Oliveira shows us how this program works.
There are 4 freezers at the Arizona Department of Game and Fish repository across the state. Each keeps wildlife items from fur to shells.
I got an order the other day for 5 mountain lion. It's like, mountain lion are hard to come by, but 5, that's like an Amazon order, right?
Those items can be ordered from repositories such as the new one at Arizona Department of Game and Fish or the non-eagle repository at Liberty Wildlife.
The repository is significant because it provides them a source of feathers that they can utilize to construct their religious and ceremonial regalia and religious implements.
The tribes say Arizona Wildlife helps bind their people to the world around them. Doreen Duncan, who lives on the Salt River Indian community, believes that repositories play a significant role in their culture.
The repository is very important to probably all the Native tribes across the United States because feathers, they're important to us because we use them in our ceremonies, most importantly, and also we use them as part of our dance regalia.
Tribes request specific items like antlers.
So then I have an inventory of what we have available statewide and wherever it is.
If the item isn't on hand, the request goes on a wait list until it can be fulfilled, hopefully before it's needed for a ceremony. Items that are requested range from full bears to tortoise shells.
But there have been occasions, I think, where, for example, as a part of a law enforcement case, that somebody is prosecuting illegal harvest of bear out of season or without a permit or something. Well, as a part of prosecuting that case, you have to collect the evidence, preserve the evidence, which in this case would be a dead bear. And there have been occasions in the past where if after a case has been adjudicated and there's no more any need to hold the evidence.
Arizona Game and Fish is currently a non-feather repository, but there are other repositories that specialize in feathers, including Liberty Wildlife, that mails items all over the country.
We send out feathers, they send out furs and bones and skull. And so that's good. It's a very good thing.
Arizona Game and Fish hopes to continue developing the program as a model for other wildlife agencies. In Phoenix, Gabrielle Oliveira, Cronkite News.
You must fill out a form to receive any wildlife items from either Arizona Game and Fish or Liberty Wildlife. It can take days or even months depending on the item.
Scammers are taking advantage of Phoenix residents by making it seem as if their donations are helping communities that have been affected by tornadoes. Scammers have been contacting people through email, asking for donations to help families and communities impacted by the tornadoes. Watch out for these emails and be cautious when making donations by clicking on links. Some of the most effective ways to make donations are through actual charity websites.
Speaking of wind, a large gust of air lifted a trampoline out of a backyard in Scottsdale yesterday. The trampoline landed onto power lines nearby the home. City crews from Scottsdale happened to be driving by at the moment and with help from the fire department were able to safely remove the trampoline. Luckily, the only casualty in this whole thing was the trampoline.
It looks like Arizona's been getting some strong winds.
Let's take a closer look at this next week's weather forecast with Nikisha Johnson.
Thanks, Alex, and good evening, everybody. Thanks for tuning into Cronkite News. I'm Nikisha Johnson with your weather report. Currently in Phoenix right now, our temperature is 100 degrees, but as the day goes on and we head into the night, we will start seeing those lower temperatures. Looking across the valley at tomorrow's highs, in Phoenix here, we will have 102. Down in Yuma, they'll have 100. Gila Bend will be at 102. Casa Grande, 101. Up north, they will be getting some low 80s, low 90s, while Flagstaff and the Grand Canyon will be getting those high 70s. Looking at the next couple days, we will still be in those triple digits, but as the days go by, we will slowly be getting down to 100 on Saturday. Our lows will be those mid 70s. As the week goes on, we will start to rise back up, hitting on Wednesday 108, with our lows also going up into those low 80s. So while you guys are out there, please stay hydrated, wear lots of sunscreen, and try to keep cool out there. Again, I'm Nikisha Johnson reporting Cronkite News live in the Weather Center.
Still to come, a hometown baseball player gets to live his dream.
Find out how Diamondbacks rookie Kevin Crone is already making an impact. And the effects of being called up, then back down, and called up again can have on a player.
Cronkite News, weeknights at 5 on Arizona PBS.
Millions of people die every year from drinking dirty water. I would never have felt I had the ability to do something without ASU pushing me. We built filtration systems out of local materials with the people. To see those kids drink clean water for the first time, it's the most rewarding feeling that you can ever have. I went to ASU because I wanted to change the world. The thing I never would have expected is how the world would have changed me.
Welcome to another edition of Cronkite Sports Now. I'm Taylor Rocha. Let's talk sports.
For the latest on local sports and beyond, we've got you covered.
Let's do this thing.
We challenge reporters to go beyond, a game story. We want stories with depth.
It's just a crucial step from the college experience into the professional experience while you're still in school.
At Cronkite Sports Now, watch the journalists of tomorrow cover sports today.
I'm Judy Woodruff, anchor and managing editor of the PBS NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles. In Cleveland. In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem.
Live in Philadelphia. From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
"14 miles separate Mountain Point High School and Chase Field. For Kevin Crone, it's a baseball journey that took him 8 years to make.
Ethan Schmidt joins us in the broadcast center with more.
From Mountain Point to the show. These are the words posted on the outfield fence at the local Valley High School with one of the top baseball programs in Arizona. You can see 4 names that follow, and soon there will be a 5th. Within a week, Diamondbacks rookie Kevin Crone made his major league debut, got sent down, only to be brought right back up and score the winning run and a walk-off win in his first game at Chase Field.
You know, from the highest of highs, getting called up for your debut, and then, you know, you're a little down, but you understand the process, and on your way down, and you're immediately thinking about what you can do to get back, and then, you know, within 24 hours, you know, you get the call that you're back up.
His debut was the culmination of a journey that began right here in the Valley at Ahwatukee's Mountain Point High School. Kevin played for the only Mountain Point team to win a state championship in 2011, and he also received All-American honors.
It's really special to watch boys that had a passion for this and knew that that was their goal, and then grinded it out and busted their tail to get there.
Growing up, Kevin Crone spent his summers in these very seats watching his hometown team. Now, fans are getting to watch him play as a member of the Diamondbacks.
He's a special one. I mean, beyond baseball-wise, when you look at the numbers and just what he does, it's freakish, but he's just an unbelievable person that does things the right way.
Buck joined several members of Crone's family in San Francisco for Kevin's major league debut, an experience Diamondbacks manager Torey Lovello said Kevin would never forget.
He had a great day. I remember giving him a big hug just to congratulate him and tell him, you know, welcome to the big leagues. You did it, and now it's time to go out and perform.
Crone's call-up was made even more special by hearing it from his AAA manager, Chris, who also happens to be his dad. Kevin joins his brother CJ in the majors. CJ's a first baseman and designated hitter with the Minnesota Twins. In the broadcast center, Ethan Schmidt, Cronkite News.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS. Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon.
On the next Arizona Horizon, a medical marijuana special. We'll take a look at how medicinal cannabis works and the conflicts between state and federal laws regulating its use. That's on the next Arizona Horizon.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thanks for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.
We choose to go to the moon.
On the 50th anniversary, explore unknown stories with never-before-seen footage. Go behind the scenes with the production team and get a sneak peek at this major television event. When PBS and American Experience preview Chasing the Moon.
Tonight at 7 on Arizona PBS. Tonight at 8 on Arizona PBS. Explore new ideas and new worlds here on Arizona PBS, a community service of Arizona State University.
This month in Passport,
your on-demand library of the best of PBS.
Haley was just 16 when she disappeared. No one was ever charged.
I need to hear the truth. Following the Civil War, Reconstruction is a story of great expectations and wrenching retreats.
It was a leap in our understanding.
A child's discovery that no one was expecting.
These and other shows are available with Passport. Become a member of this PBS station, sign in, and start streaming today.
Coming up next on Arizona PBS, Life and World.
Your favorite PBS shows, ready to watch when you are. Anytime, any place. Find more ways to explore than ever before.
Arizona PBS celebrates Arizona history with a moment in time, made possible by the Linkus Group, a registered investment advisor. Opened in 1921, Temple Beth Israel was the first synagogue in Phoenix. Today it